欢迎各位来到全球首档无语别青年演讲节目。Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the world first multilingual youth talk show, Hey the World!
贯穿古今，融汇中西，成一脉艺术渊源，以更多元的视角呈现文化雅韵，探究东方曲艺之美，再掀国潮之风。我是李慧英，我与世界说。
Hello everyone, I am Ellie Lee, a Chinese Kunchi enthusiast from Macau. Why a Southerner from Macau would be interested in the form of Chinese opera that first debuted in Jiangsu and Zhejiang 600 years ago? Many of my friends ask me, Kunchi, is that a Kunming region opera? I would laugh and weep when asked this question. On the one hand, it meant trying to explain Kunchi's background to him all over again. On the other hand, it was a pity that Kunchi was so niche. What you may not know is that Kunchi was the once pinnacle of the 100 Chinese opera schools. Kunchi developed in the 14th century in Kunshan, Suzhou, China, and has dominated Chinese theater for over 300 years. Dating back to the Ming Dynasty, known as the an actress of hundreds operas, it was included in the first batch of intangible culture heritage of humanity by UNESCO in 2001. Kunchi became my part of my life since 2005. I saw Mr. Bai Xianyong's youthful edition of the Peony Pavilion at the theater, and instantly fell in love with Kunchi. The beautiful clothes, the delicate and significant stage design, the elegant posture, and the sweet singing voice all captivated me. Most notably, despite the fact that there were only 2 performers on the stage, the empty stage was woven with spring flowers. That was the first time I felt deeply about the charm of Kunchi. Its beauty is in the fingertips. When the actor points far away, providing an imaginary image of towering mountains. And its beauty lies on the actor's eyes. When the eyes flow, show a garden full of ferns. Its elegance is on the golden fan, a half-covered of face that represent the wind and wind, softly swirling a pink boat in a smoky water. This is the pinnacle of Oriental beauty. This is possibly a typical Chinese sentiment that has been passed down for thousands of years and melded into the genes of this nation. Kunchi, on the other hand, took roots and grew in my heart after that. At that moment, I have just one thought. I needed to learn it more. However, there's no Kunchi teacher in Macau. Actually, Kunchi is too far away from the majority of the people there. I have the opportunity to travel Nanjing in 2012. My friend told me that Qiu Caiping, an actress from Jiangsu Kunchi Theater, has become an online Kunchi lesson. And I was so delighted that I phoned the teacher and expressed my desire to learn Kunqu. It's because the teacher felt amazing. I'm from Macau. She agreed me to attend her class. I have a few face-to-face vocal sessions with the teacher at the first. And then I learned to sing every week through the internet. Kunqu has its unique vocal system, including vocalization and work sounds. And it is even different from the modern Suzhou or Wuxi dialects. Instead, it keeps the beautiful Zhongzhou rhyme, which I'm difficulty to learn because Cantonese is my mother tongue. It was a stroke of luck that my teacher is always patient with me. She gradually fixed my pronunciation. For 3 years, I kept learning online. 3 years ago, while researching history, I came upon a very important theory about Tang Xianzu's story, the very first Chinese theatrical works to feature Macau. In 1591, Tang Xianzu was deposed by criticizing the king, and he arrived in Guangzhou in the late October. And then he took a boat to Macau. In his play, The Penny Pavilion, written shortly afterward, he told the story of Liu Mengmei, who traveled to Macau before heading to Chang'an to catch his examination. According to my historical research, Duobao Temple mentioned in the play is that St. Paul College and the Church of St. Paul in the past, and now the ruin of St. Paul in Macau today. This story gave me a real shock. At that time, I thought that I must show this story to the world. And I am a quite suitable person to do this, because those who know Kunqu don't know Macau. Those who know Macau don't know Kunqu. I am the one who loves both Kunqu and Macau. As an ambassador of cultural communication in Macau, I think that my creation of Kunqu and drama, the play Dreaming of the Penny Pavilion, is the best combination of these two. The Dreaming of the Penny Pavilion was presented with visual arts of new media technology. People always said that Macau is a city where East meets West. This is a perfect story to convey Macau's temperament. We can dialogue with the people 600 years ago through the Kunqu. This is the 10th year of studying Kunqu for me. And I have always positioned myself as a promoter of Kunqu. In order to do this, I have found the Macau Chinese Kunqu Cultural Association in Macau. And later, with the support of the government of Guangdong, Hong Kong, and Macau, we found the Greater Bay Area Youth Theater Association, covering not only Kunqu and Beijing opera and drama and Cantonese opera, etc. Just 1 year, it has attracted almost 100 members. We have a campaign of our association named Sending the Opera to School. We're sharing the knowledge of Kunqu with students, helping them to appreciate the beauty of this art. Only when the public know it better, the bar will be lowered and it will get more attention. The excellent Chinese traditional culture is always the most important and powerful source of our innovation. In my opinion, this new era is a perfect opportunity for me to promote 昆曲. Macau is a city of cross-cultural integration. It can become a bridge for traditional Chinese culture to go abroad. As a Chinese, I'm truly fortunate to be able to learn this gorgeous art form. My wish is that all young Chinese people will become a generation with self-confidence, believing in our beautiful culture passed down for thousands of years. Moreover, this confidence has extraordinary significance in this century. My name is Ellie Lee. Thank you, everyone.
谢谢李慧英老师给我们带来的精彩分享。刚刚提到昆曲，突然让我想起了汤显祖的《牡丹亭》当中的一句“情不知所起，一往而深”，这真的是中国式的浪漫与婉转之美。您刚刚看到来自我们世界各地的青年代表团已经坐在台侧了。刚刚听到您的这番演讲，相信他们一定会有很多的感触。
Добрый день. Меня зовут Александра, я из России. Спасибо огромное за ваше блестящее выступление. Я знаю, что в опере «Кунчи» большая сложность состоит в том, чтобы понять оперу. Как вы считаете, как можно преодолеть этот языковой барьер?
我觉得语言的门槛是每一个观众，无论是古代还是现代，看昆曲的一个很大的门槛。那我们怎么在舞台上解决，帮观众更容易融入呢？很简单，我们用字幕，我们每一个剧都会有字幕，而且呢，我们现在还配上英文的字幕。举个例子，当时我去了塞浦路斯表演给总统看，我也在澳门表演过一次给这个摩纳哥的那个王妃看。其实他们是完全能够看懂我背后有字幕，他们完全能够明白我们在唱什么。
谢谢李老师。
李老师您好，我是来自中国的杨正宇。那我想请问您的是，因为我觉得像咱们中国的传统艺术，我可以从中学到很多中国的传统文化与历史。那么传统艺术像昆曲这样的艺术，能不能也能够结合现代的时事，去表达一下当代中国人的一种精神呢？
是有的。其实每个中国的艺术，它都需要跟现在或者跟当下来结合。我们昆曲其实有很多现代戏在讲这个时代的故事，可能过了几百年，大家回头看，它也是记录了当下的这个时代的一些情境。
好，谢谢你。
好的，那么与此同时呢，其实在此时此刻，我们也有很多的海外青年也在线上收看我们的节目，所以接下来我们将会进行一段海外连线，请看大屏幕。
Hi everyone, I'm Jamie and I'm from the USA. I have seen Chinese Kunchu and the Chinese Peking opera around here, as I know a lot of us foreigners really love the opera, not only for its beautiful costuming, which has become such a symbol of Chinese culture, but I've also seen so many students here in my university and elsewhere, and just like people on social media sharing the beautiful art through their costumes and just singing it and sharing it through social media. And I found that way of promoting has become an excellent way of preserving the traditions of Chinese context, right? And recently, like learning more about the meaning behind the lyrics, and not only understanding like its beautiful costuming, but seeing the beauty behind the meaning of the lyrics has really meant a lot too. So thank you for preserving such a beautiful culture through such beautiful opera.
刚刚各位的分享实在是太精彩了。其实对于中国的优秀的传统文化，我们既要承担传承的责任，又要用新时代的视角去为之赋予年轻的生命力。那么接下来，让我们有请李慧英老师为我们点亮本期的青年倡议，有请。
我倡议，当代青年既要传承发扬传统艺术，也要在新时代里面赋予传统文化新内涵，用心精益，为传统文化的多元传承而努力。
谢谢慧英老师给我们带来刚刚的这一段青年倡议。其实我觉得像您说的，在新时代里要赋予传统文化新的内涵、新的表现方式。而今天听说您也为我们在现场带来了一段表演，是吗？好，那么接下来我们把舞台交给李老师，掌声有请。
原来云霞吹醒雨丝风披银波化成金瓶身，偷看的这韶光情。
再一次感谢李慧英老师给我们带来如此精彩的表演，我相信我们世界青年代表团的朋友们已经为此震撼了。千百年来，中国优秀的传统文化之所以能够经久不衰，正是因为有像李慧英这样的青年推广者，为这些传统文化而倾心奉献，用新时代青年人的方式去帮助传统文化焕然一新，被更多的青年人所熟知并了解，而且喜欢。同时也让世界了解中国的曲艺之美。这里是与世界说，我们下期再见。
После общения с Ли Хуэйин я заметила, что она смогла совместить профессию и любовь всей своей жизни. Таким образом, она может позволить как можно большему количеству людей познакомиться и полюбить оперу «Кунчу».
我听完特别受到鼓舞，因为他是从小就坚持自己喜欢的事情，并且呢，不仅能自己做得很好，并且把它发扬光大，不仅在中国传播，还能传播给海外全世界的人。
Я помню, что как только начала учиться в институте Конфуция, еще в Новосибирске, наши учителя нас привозили на просмотры пекинской оперы. И я считаю, что если бы такие преподаватели, как Ли Хуэйин, смогли бы побольше, почаще приезжать к нам со своими произведениями, то очень многие русские молодые люди смогли бы полюбить пекинскую оперу и оперу кунчу и другие китайские произведения традиционной культуры.